Hello and welcome back to The Witcher. So, we need a new quest, and I think given that we did something for Zoltan last time, this time we're going to do something for Dandelion. We're going to do this one. We're going to go borrow a prop sword. Now, what exactly is this quest? Ever since the fateful eve near 20 years ago when my dear friend Geralt and I visited a no longer extant cabaret in the once beautiful city of Oxenfurt, I have longed with every fibre of my being to become the owner of just such an establishment. You know what? I feel that's all we really need. Oh yes, we were to borrow the prop sword, then we're to go outside of somebody who he left in the middle of the night or something like that, and we have to, you know, follow his, follow his lead. What's going on over there? Oh, it's those two are threatening me. Oh, that's fine. I don't care about that. I thought instead of horses, I thought those were people standing on top ready to jump me. I don't know why I'm paranoid today. It's complete and utter paranoia. That's fine. You know, one of the days I'll be paranoid and I'll be right. So, where are we going? Oh, right, we're here. Well, that was good. Just open the door and
as they say, a bard must be a quick talker.
Oh, can't go up there. That's fine.
A quick stalker. All's in order.
Oh, there we go. Fantastic.
Let us live, eh?
Hello.
Ah, so good to see you.
Got a request. Need to borrow one of your props. One of the swords you use for stage battles.
My, whatever do you need that for?
I don't know, but Dandelion claims it's essential.
Oh, yes. I suspected Master Dandelion might have a hand in this. I certainly hope you don't aim to compete with me. Voila.
Thanks. I'll try not to damage it. So long.
We have a sword that is blunt.
But you won't find him out.
That's very rude. Wait, oh, that's the door. About, you know, just a little bit to our right.
Whoa!
Where are we going? Oh, to Sophronia's house after dusk. Well, it's after dusk right now, so let's go to her house. That'll work for me. I think there are people trying to attack us. Maybe. I definitely saw the, I saw the health bar pop up, but, yeah, oh, whatever. Where is her house, anyway? Oh, it's here. Oh, that's also good. Right. I'm ready, Dandelion. Let's do this.
Ah, finally made it. Listen, here's the plan. Sophronia loves adventure-filled romance novels. I can be a hero in her eyes if I can just save her from a bandit. I'll have her eating out of my hand, and there's no way she'll begrudge me that loan.
Want me to be the bandit?
Knew you'd see the sense in it right away.
That's your plan?
Are you serious? That's your brilliant plan?
I never called it brilliant, but any kind of plan is better than none. Written your lines already.
You've written what?
So you know what to say during the performance. Here, and your mask. Put it on. Sophronia can't recognize you.
But...
No time. Sophronia's coming. Stick to the plan. We'll meet at the Rosemary in the morning.
Alright.
Stop right there.
What is this? Help! Save me!
Tremble, flaxen-haired wench. Bow before the Prince of Thieves.
Not so fast. Drop your sword, scoundrel. This is your first and last warning.
Why is he wearing a mask?
Dandelion!
'Tis I, though the scum of the city call me the Crimson Avenger.
We'll continue reading from the card, I think.
No, not the Crimson Avenger.
Silence, vermin! You shall regret the day you were born. On guard!
Oh, wait, we're to lose, right?
You're better than I thought.
Ah. Hit me
Go
again.
on, Dandelion! I mean, Crimson Avenger!
Oh. I have died. Oh no. Wait, but what? The point of that was that we had to lose though, right? Or do we just have to run, or? Oh. We weren't meant to just throw the fight. Oh. Okay. We actually have... Wait, do we have to win it, or... Like, what? Oh, hey. What's up? This is the quick way out here. There we go. Right. So, back to Sophronia's house. Maybe I should just do what it says on the, you know... Yeah, do what it says on the screen, basically. Instead of let Dandelion kill me, maybe fight Dandelion. I thought that was a perfect way to lose, like, to do the fight, was just to lose it. Because, you know, he has to win it. I don't know. Maybe we'll just trounce him.
No loitering
That's fine.
round here.
I'm not loitering, I'm running. Right. All the way in here.
Ah,
Yeah, yep.
Want me to-
Yep. My plan.
I never.
Yep.
Rick,
Yep.
so you know.
But
That's
no
fine.
time.
Right.
stop.
Not.
Yep.
Drop. Tis I. Silence, vermin.
Okay, time to destroy you, Dandelion.
Come on, come closer.
You're better than I thought.
Go on,
He has a lot of health.
Dandelion. I mean, Crimson Avenger.
Are we just meant to run, or like we actually have to fight him? I think we have to fight him.
Guards.
He does, however, have a lot of health. I also can't use my R. Okay. Okay.
Go on, Dandelion. I mean, Crimson Avenger.
Try again. Okay.
The Crimson Avenger triumphs again.
My hero. Are you well?
One blow struck true. Another scar from my collection.
Come inside. I shall bandage you up. Be gone, vile bandit, or the Crimson Avenger will beat you senseless.
Oh, I'll be gone, I guess. You told me. Right. Oh my god, that worked. Don't really know what to do with this, so I'm just gonna go back down. Right. Where are we going now? Over this wall? That'll work.
Strange.
What's strange, Geralt? Okay, well, I mean, we'll beat these people up. Then you can tell me what you found that's strange. Oh, there's another one? You just do that again?
Fucking calm yourself.
Well, this is sure exciting. Alright. Right. We think we fixed them. Perfect. Yeah. We fixed him, and now he's armless. Right. What was strange? Geralt? Usually Geralt says strange when he sees something that's like worth seeing. You know what I mean? Like usually you'll Witcher sense when he says strange and you get something. What about in here? Nope. It could be through a wall or something. Yeah, I can't see it. Okay, maybe we was just talking about these guys. Usually he says it in better spots, but that's fine.
You're a bigger rat.
Oh, it looks like it's morning already, which is great actually because we need to go to this place in the morning. We've kind of timed it perfectly.
No bread, no coin, all this shite.
Where are we going?
Look all three
Is,
suspicious
oh,
to
Rosemary
me.
in Time. I
you from?
I was going to the wrong place in my head, which is why I was very confused at our current route. But that's fine, we're here.
Another drifter
Old man
in from
Newman left me a gift
Temeria.
last time.
You'll look
He
fucking
never given me
amazing.
nothing but
I'll
give
Priscilla's
some
here.
for me.
for
Oh, okay.
heroic deeds, but the madam. well,
I guess
you
we're
know.
gonna meditate for like 2 hours or so. 3 hours. 3 hours.
There's been a misunderstanding. You're here too early.
We agreed to meet today, so we've come today. Supplies are all hauled in and the crew's raring to work. We'll start just as soon as our lovely directress gets round to deciding on the decoration.
But Dandelion doesn't even have the coin to pay you.
Turns out he does now, or soon will. At any rate, he's working on it.
See, it's all peachy. So will you finally decide what style you want for this interior?
What are the choices?
What are our choices?
Master Dandelion said he was torn between boudoir style and theatre decor. Promised to let us know his choice as soon as we arrived. Now we're here, but no decision's been made. And the lady's horribly surprised she's to choose. Though apparently this whole renovation's for her sake.
For me.
Well, it's not for me. Now, would you please decide where I bust a vessel?
I've no idea what Dandelion would like. Geralt, you've known him longer. Say something.
Well, I know what Dandelion would like, but I think this is the better option.
You're both stage artists, and cabaret's a form of theater. Interior should reflect that.
A wonderful choice it is. At last.
And he said he wanted to be
Gentlemen,
classy.
you're done lollygagging. Get to work.
Well, well. Guess this cabaret's the real thing.
Ever since Dandelion inherited this place, he's talked about it constantly. I just never expected him to take action. And so quickly.
Who knows? Might even settle down now. He'll have to keep an eye on the business. Who would have known?
Despite what people say about him, Dandelion approaches life very rationally.
I don't think so.
We talking about the same Dandelion? Man who loses a fortune worth half of Novigrad in one night?
Dandelion can also be responsible. He always pays anyone who works for him on time, and he's never missed a performance.
Sure hope your opening won't be the first. He's still not here.
Well, he said as soon as he got the coin, he'd go see Polly, our choreographer. She's missed the last few rehearsals. I certainly hope he's not gotten into trouble.
Anything's possible with Dandelion. Let me see if I can't find him.
What's the hurry?
Alright, let's get out of here then.
Oh,
Where's Polly? Polly is... oh, over there. No problem.
Hey, you!
No problem.
Yes, you! You got water on the
I wanted to
brain?
wear the duvets.
That's just... everyone is incredibly rude in the city.
Hey,
And they keep shouting at full volume. I don't get it. I don't get it. You get your point across without shouting. Yeah, all you need is a sword and, you know, a few chopped limbs, and people will just listen to you. Easy enough.
Open up!
Hey, Dandelion.
What's the ruckus about?
Polly and her half-brained fiancé. They're fighting. She's the only one in this town who knows anything about choreography, and that lummox won't let her work for me. Hold on. What are you doing here? We were gonna meet at the Rosemary.
We were, but you didn't show. Priscilla started to worry, so I came to see how you were doing.
Priscilla started worrying about me? That's so nice.
Less for her than for you, I'm sure. So let's get back.
Did you not hear what's going on in there? We've gotta help Polly. Why do beautiful women always end up with such dicks?
No idea. Stand back. I'll break the door down.
Wait, do we have to destroy her house? She keeps a spare key around here somewhere.
That door is gone.
How would you know she keeps a spare key around here?
It's not as if we started working together yesterday. Before Polly joined forces with Hubio,
You'd visit her? Often?
I'd hide out here while Priscilla and Polly rehearsed at the Rosemary and Thyme. They worked on the dance numbers I composed.
So, Polly's not one of your...
I never mix business and pleasure.
The one exception being Priscilla.
Who you were just saying is worried about us. So enough of the chatter and start looking.
Fine, let's find the key.
Murderers!
That was the wrong one.
Find anything?
Almost. Not quite though.
Not here.
Under the stone.
Not here.
How about the only thing that's still red? Probably. Hey, let me just... There we go.
The key.
Please move. There we go. Hello?
Whoa! What the devil's this? Get out of my house!
Watch it, and leave the woman alone.
What the... She's my betrothed.
But I'm not your property.
I love her. I'll not let her sway her ass in his brothel.
Whoa, slow down there a minute. This is clearly one gigantic misunderstanding. One I can clear up in the blink of an eye.
Shove your excuses up your ass. Sod off, or I'll split your skull.
You know what? Let's just threaten him.
My friend asked you nicely, so please be courteous in return and hear him out, or we'll settle this another way.
All right, talk.
Hubio, right? Polly's told me so much about you. She said you're erudite and have an open mind.
You said that? Well, there's a truth to it. My mind's the open salt, but its open saltedness ends when my betrothed starts wagging her ass around brothels. Get out of here, both of yous. Polly's not going anywhere.
Let him finish.
Let him finish. There's no brothel involved.
You see, friend, Geralt just hit the nail on the head. For what you have there is the old publicity placard.
Old?
Very. From a time when my establishment was under different management. I, however, would never let any indecency take place in my cabaret. My very reputation precludes it.
So, what's all this about?
Your betrothed is a first-class artiste, and I want to offer her a position worthy of her talents. She's to be my choreographer, and that in turn means she'll receive a share of the proceeds from every performance she choreographs.
You mean to say... coin?
And fame. No flirting required. You have my word.
Suppose... in that case...
I knew you'd agree.
It's settled then. See you at the Rosemary, Polly.
Well, I'm off.
I'll catch up to you. Whew. Never expected that to go so well.
Yeah.
You handled it well, Dandelion. Man was putty in your hands once you called him erudite.
In negotiation, as in combat, the key is to find your opponent's weak spot and exploit it to the hilt.
So, time to head back?
I've still got to stop by Rotlegs. Commissioned some new placards from him a while ago, but Hubio came across the old version. Plowing artists got some serious explaining to do.
Okay.
Who's Rodlick?
Never heard of him? Hank Rotlick, famous portrait artist?
Commissioned a portrait artist to paint your placards?
Henry's an old friend, needed the coin. And I decided we needed new placards to promote the opening performance. Seats won't fill themselves, you know.
Alright.
I'll go see Rodlick. You head back to the Rosemary, or Priscilla will have my head.
Really? You'd go?
No, said that for the hell of it. Tell me where he lives.
Portside.
See you soon.
That's all Geralt needs. A very vague description of a very large place. Right. Let's head down here. You should be fairly close by, because, I mean, we are at the port.
What's the hurry?
But, you know, as I said, Portside is quite a large place. That's his house, right? The yellow one? That has to be it, right? Oh, he's actually inland a little bit. Okay. That's fine. So he's not actually that port side if he's in this way. Get out of the way, beggar.
I've had enough of that.
Right.
Youth these days.
That was a good jump. Yep. Good. Right. This will be his house. All paint. There are bandits here. Yeah, that's not good.
Looking for Rodlick.
You ain't alone. Damn halfling's in debt to half the city, but I'm here to scrape mine before the carcass is picked clean.
There's not enough for everyone, so bugger off. Feeding time's first come, first served.
I just want the placard. Well, you know what? No, you can't steal from him.
You're not gonna rob him.
Strange, don't recall asking your permission. Get him, Fred!
I don't want to punch him, I just want to use my sword, please. Can I use my sword? Okay, guess not. Right, punch.
Oh, how long you gonna make me wait?
That was good. Okay, back here. Excuse me, this is unfair. I'm not allowed to heal, by the way, in this combat, in case you're wondering. Despite this being actual combat, not allowed to heal. Maybe that means that there's no negative for losing? That seems unlikely. Well, not no negative, but no, like, death negative. Okay, get the timing back. Come on, come on, come on. That was almost really bad. Keep laying into him. And we go. Nice.
Tell me what you want, damn it!
Placards.
There ain't no ploughing placards here.
And Rodlick, where's he?
Same place as always. Vehicle bud estate. Losing his last crowns at the races.
See? Wasn't that easy? Could have said so right away.
Oh, fantastic. Goodie's somewhere nice and close. Like the Vegelbud estate. A good, oh, half a day out of town. Right. Let's go. Let's go. Which way is it?
Got my eye on you.
Yeah. We need to get out of town as quick as possible. I thought that was a burning going on right now. Right. Wait, I know a shortcut. Yeah, I know a shortcut. There we go. This is our shortcut. Right. Fantastic. And this time we want to just rolls right over, so it's even easier. There we go. I'll save us a good half a second. I didn't really want to put out the fire, but whatever. This is our next jump. Oh ho! Ow. If he didn't break his knees, that would be real good there. In terms of a path through the city.
Let's play Burn the Witch.
You should not play Burn the Witch. That sounds like a really bad game. Right. Through here.
Nowadays, one
right.
cast no
spells. On my honor.
An elf's
Is it
honor
someone
worth
stranger?
less than a man.
Ah, okay. Right. Where are we going? Wherever Roach is, honestly.
Who kisses your ass today will bite it tomorrow.
Let's get out of town. Continue calling Roach until Roach appears. In front of us, please, Roach. Good job. Now at the same level as us. That's close enough. Right. Okay. Through here and off to the Vegelbud estate, which shouldn't be that far away. Should be relatively easy. We have been there a few times. Oh, Nice path. Like, hey, why don't you just go directly across? Yeah, perfect. It was right. I mean, it was just a little odd. Okay. Stay on the path here. We can probably afford to go quicker. That's an option. No, this is as quick as we go, huh? That's fine. Yeah, this is good. Where are we now? Eternal Fire Chapel? Interesting.
In your grace.
Didn't see that before. Interesting. It is just interesting. There's nothing more to it there.
In a hurry?
Yeah. A lot of places we haven't really gone before, but we've kind of got all of the random events between here and the Vagabond Estate, so that's fine. At least the ones that I know about. Maybe there are more. Yeah, through the place where there's a good Gwent player who doesn't sell Gwent cards. Sorry. Where are you taking me, horse? I mean, I know where you're taking me, but like, what route is this? This is just weird. Oh, there's the Vagabond Estate, right? Okay, all the way up here, all the way up here, and get off the horse.
Hello, Rotlick.
Hello.
You Rotlick?
Henri Rotlick, artist, painter, debtor, and martyr to my art. At your service.
Dandelion sent me.
Oh, yes. But tell him his placards are done and safely hidden away. Yet, alas, I cannot fetch them, as a group of angry creditors has seized my home.
Think I might have run into one of them.
Then you know my predicament. And now Count de Louverton has offered me the chance to win it all back. I'm to wager on a race.
Uh-huh. Who's Count de Louverton?
Generous. Not just anybody could afford to do that.
De Louverton is not just anybody. He's Duke Sam's youngest son. Sam of the well-known family of gem dealers. One debt more or less makes little difference to him.
Okay.
What's there to worry about? This is your chance to settle up, get a clean slate.
I've had a spell of bad luck lately. Should I agree to de Louverton's offer and lose, I shall be in bondage to him for all time.
Well, that is a shame. Well, I'm going to win the race for you.
Let's do this. I'll enter the race. You'll bet on me, win, pay your debts, then give me the placards.
You are that good a rider?
Far from the worst. Go tell the Count you accept his offer.
Okay.
Hide the wenches, witches coming!
And go. I don't know which track we're on, but that's fine. The fact he got ahead of us at the start is real bad, but that's fine. Should be able to get ahead of him. Nice. He tried the slow down technique on me, but it doesn't work. We have a lot of stamina. This isn't that long a race, though. We might be able to just get around it in one. Yeah, this is the short one. This is round in one and we're done. I think. Though we may run out of stamina soon. It's gonna be close. It's gonna be close. The problem with running out is that we do lose the race, like, by default if we run out, but I can also... Okay.
Hey-ya!
No, that's bad. That was the wrong option. Okay, did it. Just about. I should have just gone for the run all the way round. But that's fine.
Thank you. I never expected this. May I ask to what I owe this generosity?
Let's just say I like to do a good deed from time to time. Can we get those placards now?
I'll bring them to the Rosemary in time. Just as soon as I settle my obligations.
Fine. See you there.
Ah!
And fast travel there? No, far too much to ask for. We got 80 crowns for that, and a mastercrafted saddle? Ooh, what's the mastercrafted saddle do? Is that the top level? It's not as good as ours, is it? Oh, that's the wrong one. It's far worse than our superior cavalry one. Wow, okay. That's unfortunate. Right, head out. Yeah, we got 8 crowns. We got 8 crowns. Fine. Doesn't really matter. We could have paid his debt as well, but like, this was far better. Because we have shown our horse racing time and again. Yeah, can we like run and not run into walls, horse. That almost got us at the end of the race, where the horse actually started running into the wall. That was just awful. Right. Anyway, I think that's because it was trying to. We had the forward momentum from speeding up. Plus, we had like a weird thing from the hill where we were then bouncing off something. Then there's also like there's a little bit when you get like when you first start going, you're gonna be like, all right, and this is us on our journey. So all of that kind of pushed us in a direction, and then, you know, we just kind of bounced. That's fine. As long as I was able to break the AI's pathing, we were absolutely fine. Yeah, if that had been a multiple rider race, we would have lost heavily, but no, it wasn't, so we're good. Probably want to stop about a quarter of the way through, and then we'd been absolutely perfect, but anyway. Yeah, which way do you want to go? Over to the right here? Oh, good, the music's back. I was very worried there for a second. It was all very quiet, and I was like, what's going on? Have I forgotten something? Oh, we cannot use our horse here. That's fine. Get off the horse, Geralt. Alright, there we go. Now we can run up this way. I'm just going to go into the city. I mean, I don't care that the other way's like slightly quicker to the Rosemary in time. I think we're fine.
On the road
then, if we just take a little jump over this side.
I need something.
Sometimes it's the camera that messes with you, but sometimes you can do a good jump and it just all fits together. There we go. That's why I like running around the city better than running around the outskirts. There's so many places where you can just get like a little bit faster around.
Right.
Yep, in I go. Oh, this looks good. This doesn't look bad at all.
I told you, the piece of sand.
He put up the painting.
Melancholy.
That's nice.
It needs
I like
a minor
it.
key.
Well, well. See, the crew's been hard at work. Not bad.
I love it. Especially the, accoutrements on the wall. What about Rotlick? Did you get the placards?
Rotlick said he'd bring them on his own. Should be here soon.
Great! The best way I can think of to promote the chameleon.
The what?
Never mentioned wanting to change the name.
Rosemary in Time wasn't all bad, but it conjured images of Temerian cuisine served by waitresses in peasant garb. Chameleon's a lot better for a cabaret, apart from which it emphasizes that the place has undergone a transformation. Just a better ring to it all round.
Uh-huh.
What about choreography? Prepared anything special for the opening?
We haven't. But Polly has. She's priceless. Came in and brought the girls in line before I could say knickers. Premiere will have the audience on their feet, on their knees, both at the same time.
All right, let's do it.
Guess everything's ready. So when's the opening?
Soon. We start our dress rehearsal in an hour. I just need to nip back home for my dress.
Thanks for everything.
Don't mention it.
Seems my cabaret dreams are about to come true. So, around to celebrate? I'm buying.
Of course.
Why not?
That's my boy. The foreman mentioned he saw you and Priscilla talking.
He's all right.
And she say anything about me?
Let's just be honest. Let's have a heart-to-heart.
She said something that made me think she's not entirely normal.
What?
That you're responsible, got your feet planted firmly on the ground.
You're pulling my leg.
Not this time. One thing's eating me. How do you manage to get the loan from Sophronia?
Ugh, wasn't easy. She got so excited about our performance, I had to read to her for 4 hours. 4 hours from the Cloak and the Dagger.
You mean you didn't...
Are you crazy? Who do you think I am?
Uh-huh.
She's late, of course. She knew how important this night was to me.
Of course she did. Probably just making herself gorgeous. Takes time, you know.
So it's true. A woman's vanity knows no bounds.
Master Dandelion! Priscilla, she's...
What? Speak, man.
She's badly, been attacked. They took her to Volmerius Hospital.
Attacked? She's hurt? Geralt, come with me, please.
Of course, let's go.
Gods. Priscilla. Is she gonna live?
Well, I'd say that's certain. Her condition's critical but stable. Beg your pardon, but you are a relative?
Relative? No, a friend. A very close friend.
Dandelion, correct? She uttered the name in her few moments of lucidity. I am Joachim von Gratz, head of surgery. Until recently, a lecturer at Oxenfurt Academy.
Enough of the courtesies. What are her injuries, besides her eye?
A concussion, cranial swelling, incision into her larynx, and scalding inside the throat and esophagus. Clearly someone forced her to imbibe a caustic fluid.
So, that is definitely an attack on the fact that she's a singer.
So this was no ordinary attack, no robbery.
Clearly not. It was the act of a demented mind, and not its first.
How can you know that?
I've seen wounds like this. They're not the kind one would forget, don't you agree? In fact, just this week a corpse turned up in the morgue with similar injuries. And no heart.
No heart? You mean that might have happened to Priscilla? Is someone looking into this?
This is Novigrad. Only the innocent burn here.
Geralt, I know I owe you 100 times over, but I need to ask you another favor. Find the bastard who did this. Find him. And kill him.
Don't need any convincing. Come on, Dandelion. Let's think about what we can do.
I would suggest examining the previous victim's corpse. It has yet to be autopsied. Doing so could very well provide some clues. No need to look astonished, gentlemen. As a surgeon, I know the importance of preventive medicine. Rather than wait for this maniac to strike again, I'd prefer to excise him. Not unlike a tumor.
Uh-huh.
Great analogy, but this tumor's not gonna sit there, wait to be excised. Appreciate the help, but I doubt you know what you're getting yourself into.
I know perfectly well, and I assure you I can take care of myself.
Easy assurance to make, harder to back up, especially if you've spent your whole life wielding a scalpel, not a sword.
Look at this scar. Don't be shy. Any idea what leaves such a mark?
A flail. Morningstar, maybe.
What do you think? A blow sustained at the operating table? No? Let me repeat. I know what I'm doing, and I wish to help.
All right.
Think they'll let me into the morgue?
By the main entrance, certainly not. But you can also get inside through the sewers.
The sewers? Travel them often, Doctor?
As often as required for, the pursuit of preventive medicine.
Alternative treatments. Aggressive ones, I'm guessing. Interesting.
We can discuss this en route. Are you ready?
Let's go.
Mm-hmm. Ready and intrigued. I'll get whoever did this, Dandelion. Even if it's Hierarch Hemmelfart himself.
Thanks.
You lead.
Alright. Back in the sewers.
So, preventive medicine you practice in the sewers. What's that about?
Think. Sewing. Hear that?
Been hearing it for a while. Draw your weapon.
Okay. What we got down here? Grinders,
Excellent, fool!
That's not great, but that worked alright. Perfect. Right, where were we? A we're not chatting anymore. That's fine. Daughter. Yeah, I'm not messing around with these ones anymore. Like, we don't need to fight water hags. We know we're good enough. I would like the loot, though. Okay. Hey, anybody else want a piece of me? There we go.
Blast it. I kill one, another takes its place.
I know how you feel, believe me. Where to now? Up?
Yes, it's not far now.
Priscilla, how's it look? Give it to me straight, no sugarcoating.
Her wounds will heal, but it's her voice that concerns me. Surely you understand what a terrible blow that would be to a Trobritz. Enough to strip her of the will to live.
Any remedy for that?
I fear only your friend Dandelion can be of help on that count.
Okay. Well, let's get going.
Take the ladder.
Oh, yeah. Thanks, Captain Obvious.
This is the place. Come, the quicker we take care of this, the better.
Why? Got somewhere to be?
Someone might disturb us. The coroner, for example. Or Reverend Nathaniel Pastodi. Very well. We seek the corpse of a dwarven woodcarver.
Uh-huh. Is it this one? That doesn't look like a dwarf to me.
Human. Wrong body type. Let's keep looking.
Yeah, still a human.
Looks like necrophage has got to this one.
Okay. Up this way? What about this room? Ah, that's a dwarf, right? No, it's a human.
This isn't it.
Oop, thought I saw something, but I didn't. Another human. Oh. Yeah, don't mind me, Doc. I'm just getting things for our investigation. Dwarf.
That's gotta be him.
This one's a she. Remember, beards are no...
A dwarf, but the hands. Not a carpenter's. A banker's, more likely. Calluses on the fingers, sawdust in the beard, clothes sticky with sap. Must be our dwarf.
Excellent. I trust you don't grow weak in the knees at the sight of blood?
Not a bit. Start the autopsy.
Where?
Alright.
His genitals. We ought to inspect those.
I sincerely doubt they bear any relation to the matter.
We'll see.
We'll see. Pull down his trousers and... shit.
Syphilis, actually. Early stages. No sign of diffusion.
Think there could be a connection?
Only as the killer's potential motivation.
Alright.
See anything interesting on his legs?
His right foot. The ankle swollen. Toenails broken. He clearly kicked something very hard. Right before he kicked the bucket.
Doesn't strike me as the right time for jokes.
Apologies. We surgeons, we've a different sensibility.
Mm-hmm. And a different sense of humor.
How about his hands?
Look at his hands. These welts. Rope burns, right? He was tied up.
I'd expect so. No one could sit through such torture unless bound.
Speaking from experience?
Yes, that of a victim. Spent a year in the dungeons of Tretogor. Long story.
Some other time, maybe. See the callus? Our dwarf wore a ring, but someone took it off him.
Okay.
Let's examine his torso.
What have we here? Deep wound on the left side of his rib cage, and a scar the length of his stomach.
Uh-huh.
Let's examine the chest wound. Yeah, hard carved out, wound cauterized.
Wait a minute, there's something else.
An egg, From an amphibian. A salamander? Scorched but intact.
I attended some lectures in herpetology as a student. Afraid I don't recall any amphibians that would lay eggs in corpses. So either Professor Cochrane was deeply mistaken, or this is our murderer's doing.
Mentioning the professor and Salamandra in one sentence, it's awfully suspicious.
Look at the scar. Wounds long and thin, an incision, but the edges are ragged.
Means nothing. Look, no swelling, no bruises. An old injury, perhaps an accident in the workplace.
Okay.
Open the abdominal cavity.
Due warning, it will stink of rot.
Once fought a Zoogle up to my waist in sewage, so I doubt... Wait. Smells not rot.
Formaldehyde. A medical novelty. Heavily diluted, it's remarkable at preserving organic tissue. In stronger proportions, it's more destructive than acid.
Explains why there's no smell of decay, and why his throat's scalded.
So maybe not an attack directly on Priscilla if he's using that on everyone.
Let's look at his head. Hair smells like it's burnt, like he was in a fire.
Notice anything else? That his eyes have been scooped out, for instance?
Okay.
See this? Incision made into the voice box.
Indeed, so thin as to be nearly unnoticeable.
A small, extremely sharp instrument. Scalpel.
But why? The wound is too small to bleed, and there are signs of swelling. The murderer... I believe he performed a tracheotomy, so the victim wouldn't die too soon.
Oh.
Let's examine the mouth. Burns, blisters.
Just like Priscilla's.
Those burn marks I see in his eye sockets.
Yes, and some grey dust. Ash, it seems, very fine.
Murderer gouged out his eyes, then put burning coals in the sockets.
So it seems. Looking at the wounds, it appears our woodcarver was still alive when it happened.
Oh. Alright.
Alright, think I know enough.
Enlighten me, please, because I've still no notion what this is about. What the motive might have been.
Okay. Ritual murder, punishment, no motive, murderer's mad, rather not share my conclusion. Okay. Well, let's think about it. Ritual murder? I don't know, it doesn't feel right. Punishment? I don't know, murderer's mad? Ritual does have a thing to it, but like, it does seem like it's a punishment. Yeah.
Sure of one thing. This was punishment.
Even the witch hunters don't engage in this kind of torture. What sin could possibly merit it?
Only the murderer knows that, and it's the key to finding him. Or her. It's a lead worth following. Any idea what his name was?
Fabian Meyer.
Oh, hello.
And I'm Hubert Reich, the coroner. I've come to perform the autopsy, but I see you've done it for me, Joachim. As always, you interfere where you're neither needed nor wanted, drag others into trouble in the process. Who is this?
A student. Lifelong learner. Got a couple questions for you.
Very well, speak. But be quick. Reverend Nathaniel has come by for an inspection. He'll be here shortly.
You know each other?
You old friends?
Hubert taught me the rudiments of medicine. Long ago.
And not very well. You've still not mastered certain basic principles. For example, that a doctor's role is to treat the ill, not save the world.
You've not changed a bit.
A compliment?
No, a statement of fact. 30 years, and you've not changed a bit.
He's a vampire. Not actually joking. I think he might be a vampire. They're not really hiding that very well.
Woodcarver's body. Where was it found? It's important.
Plan to investigate? Exciting. He died in his workshop south of the market square, just beside the gate to Far Corners. That poor Trebirates was attacked there. City's abuzz about it. But the woodcarver, Eustace, the corpse collector, brought us the body. You should speak to him. Saw him just around the corner near... Oh, greetings, Your Reverence.
Who are these people? I believe I made it clear no one's to be allowed in under any circumstances.
You did, but they're friends of the deceased. Here to collect the body.
Out of the question. Show them out at once.
As Your Reverence wishes. Gentlemen, follow me. You shall leave via another route.
Uh-huh.
Why do you cover for us?
I was covering my own arse. If Reverend Nathaniel had learned someone had entered the morgue, then cut open a corpse without his permission, I'd be in deep trouble. But you didn't give that a thought, did you, Joachim? As ever. Well, while I don't approve of your willfulness, I also wish to see this murderer hanged. So, should I learn anything new related to this case, I will let you know.
Thank you.
Nathaniel. Who is he?
A scoundrel. A rogue. Like every man who wears the robes of the eternal fire.
Most are scoundrels before they ever put on the robes.
True in his case as well. Before he donned the frock, Nathaniel was a torturer. Delighted especially in torturing women. Later, Hierarch Hemmelfart appointed him to oversee the morgue. He deals with the temple guard, supervises cremations, conducts funeral masses in the temple on the Isle, and so forth.
Dream job.
Okay.
Might have told me you know the coroner. We could have skipped the trip through the sewers.
I know him, thus I avoid him. I've said enough on the subject.
Okay. You know what? I won't press you.
Don't aim to press you.
Thank you. I've nothing to hide. It's just an old wound, unhealed as yet. What will you do now?
Plenty of leads. Woodcarver's workshop, the corpse collector who found him, alley where Priscilla was attacked. Got work to do.
As do I. At the hospital. I must return there. But I shall keep my fingers crossed.
And I'll keep my eye on you.
And I will end the episode there. Thank you for watching, and we will investigate this next time. Goodbye.